Well, yeah, hey, good day there. Wrench Gear here again. And got another problem on the go. Always something. Looking in behind this fridge. Take a listen. Yeah, it's noisy. It's getting noisier and noisier every day. So, pulled this thing out the other day and had a look at what's going on there. And we'll just have a look now. All right, so I got this fridge pulled out here, and we're gonna have a look at what's going on here. So yeah, this here's the culprit. Let me throw some light on here so you can see. This this fan motor here is crapped right out, and it's shaking and vibrating and hardly working at all. The thing. So we're gonna need a new one. I pulled this thing out, and I got the number. Pulled the fridge out from the wall the other day. Got a part number off of here and got a new motor for it. But this thing's hardly moving at all, and it's noisy and whatever all else. So if I hold the shaft straight there, it's spinning nice good there now and moving some air. But as soon as you let it go, it's doing one of them, making lots of noise. And it won't bring any, it won't draw any air across the condenser coil, which is way down in there, and the compressor is getting hotter than a biscuit here and everything else. So anyway, got a new one. We're gonna stick it in here. This is a super easy job to do. The other day I was experimenting on how to get this thing out, and you know, I took out a couple of screws here. And then I took this thing here out and took this one here out, which allows this this tray to drop down to the floor. Then you can slide it back some to pull this whole thing here up and out, because it's just sitting in slots in here. It's not screwed in at all to anything. It's loose in there. And well, it's not loose, it's not screwed into that, we'll call it. So you can just, you know, when this thing here dropped down to the floor, it made some room there, and you can just kind of wiggle this whole thing out. But then when I was putting it back together, I saw that that's totally unnecessary. So I'm going to show you how this here all goes. Very simple and very easy. All right, so this is the one that I got delivered here just this morning. I got this from Jeff Bezos. He sent that to me, and Jeff is becoming a personal friend of mine, I think, everything that's going on here. So anyway, so this is the one that I got, and it's gonna fit right in there. It looks like the same thing. So it's got a different part number on it. This that 10141 on here is a 10241. I couldn't find a 102 online, so I went with this one. I believe the only difference on it is that 3 watts right there, 3.0 watts. This one here is 4.3 watts. So anyway, we're gonna call it good. Another issue may be the connector on here. I don't know if that's the same thing. It looks the same in the picture, but we're gonna find that out in about 1 minute from now. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna take this guy out, and there's another one on the other side here, right there. We're gonna take that guy out. This little bracket's gonna pop off the back, and it should be all good. So here we're gonna give it a whirl. I'm gonna unplug this thing right here. All right, got him unplugged, and we're gonna see how this is all gonna go now. The that fan blade there pushes onto that shaft in here. Very simple, just slides on very easily, and I could probably just pull it right off of there. Ooh, geez, that compressor's hot. Okay, let's push it off. There, it just popped right off. And all right, we're gonna pull this thing out of here, and we're gonna see how it goes. It's 5/16, 8 millimeter, whatever you want to call it. And get the one in the back there, get him loose. All right, let me pull that extension off. Just do this by hand instead of with that ratchet. Okay, we got that one out. And we'll go on this front one here. Super easy, this thing. This is like, it's gonna be a 10-minute job if I don't have to change a connector on that wire. So that just comes right off of there. There's this rubber bushing. Rubber bushing just holds this here in place. And there's another tab on the front that's gonna go into that rubber bushing right there. And that's all that holds it in. All right, let's pull this off. And we're gonna see how this is gonna be, see if it's gonna work. I have my doubts. Yeah, no, it's not gonna work because we have opposing pins like that. So yeah, I'm gonna have to change these connectors around here. All right. All right, so this is the old one out of here, and you can see that shaft is all, I don't know, well, you can see that. It's all loose and flopping around in here like crazy. I don't know, well, you can see that. Some sort of a bushing in here that's crapped out, worn out, whatever. So it's all loose. The new one here is all nice and stable in there. So yeah, definitely the problem on that one, that's for sure. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm just going to hook this thing up temporarily here, just to make sure before I start cutting any of this stuff apart, if something doesn't work and then I can't send the thing back or who knows whatever. So I'm going to just hook this thing up temporarily before I go and do the rest of it. So we're going to stick this this rubber, this plastic tab inside this rubber grommet here. Just push him in, just like that. Just sits in there like that. So I've got this other screw in the back here already, just to hold it up. I'm gonna pull this here up. Sorry, my hands are in the way, it's hard to see. So that plastic tab is gonna go into this rubber grommet here as well. And that's all that holds it. And just the other screw here. So we're gonna put this screw in. Okay, we're gonna get it going with that extension there. Do the back one. Tighten them up a little bit. Don't have to go crazy on this stuff. Just small hardware. There, that's it. So he's sitting in here all nice. It rotates in those rubber pieces there. So we're going to shove that fan back onto this motor shaft. Where is it? Right here. I'm just going to push it on, support the motor a little bit, push it on. There it is. And that's it. Oh, feels better already. Look at that. Okay, so like I said, now before I cut this here all off and then something doesn't work right or whatever, what I'm going to do is I cut the connector off of the old motor already, and I bared these back a little bit. So this thing is still unplugged out of the wall, by the way. So we're going to plug this into the old wiring. So I'm just going to match these up here now, orange on orange, black on black. And I'm just going to push them in temporarily for now. And push them in, pull them out, whatever. All right, let's try that again. Push these in here. Like this. Make sure nothing's crossing over to each other. Okay, we're just gonna balance them there like that for now, and we're gonna plug this thing in the wall. Hopefully the fridge still needs to run, All right, gonna plug it in right now. Actually, I'm taking it up on. Okay. All right, you're gonna plug them in, and here goes. Oh yeah, look at that. Super quiet. And I can feel air coming off of it. Oh yeah, it's blowing good there. It draws air across the condenser that's underneath the fridge, horizontal with the floor, and it's drying it all out, drying the air across those coils under there to make good exchange air for the whole closed system. This thing is hot. Whew. So yeah. Anyway, that's it. So I'm going to cut this off in here on this new connector, and I'm just going to splice these wires together here. Hang on a second. Oh, my hand's in the way. Sorry about that. Yeah, we're going to splice these together right here. Eliminate this one altogether. This will be back to normal, and yeah, that's how it's going to be. All right, we're going to do this connection here now. I think I'm just going to use some of these butt connectors. I think it'd be okay in this situation. This is just a small little fan motor here. It's, drawing almost nothing, and it's in a dry environment, and there's not a whole lot of vibration going on here, whatever. So I think I'm going to put them on. I don't often use these things, but I'm going to cut back just a little bit here. Save a little bit of wire on this connector, just in case something goes on. But I don't often use these things, but sometimes I do. So the situation, I think, is good for it. Some people, let me see this here. Where's the 14? Okay, second one in. Some people swear by those connectors. Other people swear at them. I'm somewhere in the middle. Okay. I'll just bear back a little bit here. Ouch. Okay, we're gonna twist them on. Get one of these. Oh yeah, see that? Where'd it go? Took off on me. Get back here, sucker. Unbelievable, the guy's trying to get away on me. Okay, so I'm going to stick him right in there, push him all the way, and crimp him on. Hey, what's that? There's a thing on there. All right, this is good stuff, man. This is exciting stuff. Here, call the family around, have a look. Got the kids in here. Okay, here. Yeah. Okay. Oof. How's that? Oh yeah, it's on good and solid. All right, we're gonna do the next one. Yeah, so some of this stuff is, some of this stuff is pretty easy, Somebody else might be going, oh, geez, there's time for a new fridge or whatever. I bought that thing, like I said, online from Jeff Bezos. Sold that thing to me for $20. It was $20. I looked around at a couple of appliance stores or whatever in the area, and those things were going for $35, $40, whatever. And I went, what the heck? So, I figure we'll give this one here a shot. I don't know where it's made. I'm sure it says on there. Probably said Taiwan or China on or whatever. Oh, geez, I unplugged that thing. But can't see, it's dark here. But we're going to give it a shot. We're going to see how long it's going to last for. How's that? That's good. I'll push him into here. I don't know how much you can see of this if my hands are in the way the whole time. Sorry about that. It's pretty self-explanatory there. Just crimping on a couple of these here inline connectors. All right. Here like this. Is that good? That's bad. Okay, wait a minute. Okay, I can get it. I just did 3 times. I can do the 4th. Okay, there it is. All right, push him all the way in. Keep pulling him out all the time. Okay, how's that? All right, perfect. Plug him together here, like so. And we're going to, you know what, I got a zip tie here. Let me take this apart again here a little bit. I'm gonna just zip tie this back together a little bit just to maybe stabilize it a little bit if there's going to be any kind of vibrations or anything going on there. Go like so. Okay, gotta cut that. Cut the wire off, hey? Ah, okay, good. Yeah, we're gonna plug this in. And go like this. Grab another zip tie on here. Going to gonna raise him up a little bit here. I'm gonna zip tie this around here. Just to just try and kind of hold this stuff out of the way in case there's a problem. This is a little tray down here, and there's potential for it to fill full of water, condensate water coming out of the freezer, out of the fridge, or somewhere, wherever it comes from, I don't know. Anyway, we don't want those wires being so loose that they could dip down into that. So they're up and out of the way, and that should do it. Here, we'll plug this thing in again, make sure it all still goes. And that's it. Look at that. Perfect, man. All right. Okay, so that's how you go about doing that. If your fridge is making a noise like that, you know, it might be the compressor. Hopefully it's not. But it might just be that fan motor is crapped out like what mine did. So, you know, pull it away from the wall and see what you think. Anyway, I hope you got something out of this. Please hit the like and subscribe for me there. Try and get me a few more subscribers, please. Trying to help out my little channel to grow. And thanks. We'll see you on the next one.